Good morning, teachers. As I have seen, today also the Airtel is creating problem. So I just want to show you my Google Classroom, how I am using it. This is my classroom. In class 8, today I have given the assignment and the video. You can see here when I'm opening this video, it is showing me MS Access query. If you click it, my query session will be opening, and if you go back and see the assignment which I have given to the children, you can see there are 28 children who have entered the class and tried to open the assignment, but they were showing as assigned. Assigned means they are unable to write the assignment with the help of mobile. Here only one child, Basundhara Jaina, is showing as handed in. So let me come to the student end and tell you how to use mobile to access the assignment, because it is difficult for all the children to have laptop. That is why I am using my mobile and come to use it in a handy mode. So I am trying to log out from here and using again Google Classroom and pressing this horizontal line to change the account. You can see here right now my account is opening. Now I am going to my daughter's class. I am taking the example now from the student end. So in her class, my computer class is not yet joined. So I am pressing this plus button and writing my code, my class code TIEY 2TU. This is the class code. So I am pressing join. It will join to that class. Let's see. Now it is open. Now what will happen for the children? The student who is accessing the Google Classroom, he or she will press the assignment. Now open the assignment and read out that what is the question given by the teacher. It is opening. Now see here, the question is asked application based and table is shown. You might not be understanding what is this because it is regarding our MS Access. Now here the question asks which two table can be used. Now what the child will do to write the answer? He will or she will press the assigned, or you can choose comment here. Now see the attachment is opening. Attachment is opening. Now I am pressing this attachment and you can see, because I have already downloaded MS Office package in my mobile, so it is opening like new docs. I am pressing new doc and here attachment, now it is opening. You can see the name of the child is coming here. It is going to the Google Doc where I can type from my mobile. Now see here, this is what students are not understanding. Now this is the doc open. I am using pencil. Cross this button, go and simply write the answer. Let me see. If it is not opening, I am again opening it. The pencil is here. Now with the help of pencil, I can write. But if I want to use text, yeah, this is a text opened here. Now you can start typing. The child can write with the help of text mode. You just start writing answer, ANS, answer of that particular question. So if the child is writing like this, I am writing the answer of that question. In the table, we will be using table 1 and table 2 to give relationship. This is the answer of that question. This would be difficult for you to understand, no, not a big issue. Now after writing this answer, the child is now pressing it and save. The button is saved. Now it is coming as hand in. Hand in means the assessment or the answer which is written by the student, it will be directly hand in to the teacher's account. Okay, now it is hand in. I am now coming to my own class to see the accessibility. You can see here again, this is DDR account is different. Now I am pressing my own account and wanted to know that how many students have accessed my class properly. Now again I am going to the classwork. It is practical based question. Now see here, you can see the difference. Earlier it was Vasundhara Jenna, now it is Drishtita Das. So this hand in means the answer came to me. Now when I will press this, the answer will be displayed to me and the number will be given to the child. So this is the thing we have to use in the Google Classroom, where no papers work, no red pen, no blue pen will be required. Directly the student and the teacher can have the access of these classroom without any papers work. This is the concept which we have to utilize, whether lockdown period goes or it is closed, not a big issue, but we can have this kind of online mode of teaching further also. Now this is what Google Classroom accessibility I have shown from the teacher end and from the student end. Now I am moving to another app which teacher can use for their live class. As I was trying to show yesterday, that is how to use Blackboard. Now see the app. My Blackboard is open now and I am trying to teach maths in junior class. See here. Now how will you start making them understand to add the number? Definitely you will be using strokes. Due to some reason you have made here 3 strokes. So you just press undo and make it clear. Now this is 3. You are explaining the child. You can add 2 numbers by counting the stroke, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the child is writing 5 here. This is the way of teaching. Eraser used. Now you can, another teacher can use right triangle or the Pythagoras theorem with the help of this right triangle by giving any unit and tell them to find out hypotenuse. This is again teachers' necessity, teachers' usability, how they are going to use this Blackboard. This is one thing. Now at the same time, teacher want to know about table. What will be done then? Come out from this. Your table app is already ready with you. See, this is again coming with the Blackboard only. If you are pressing 19, it will show you the table of 19. The quick access of the table. And you can read out the table. So this is one usage. Another, I am coming with the junior pre-primary classes. This is the app provided by again Google. You see here, it is opening. beginners for writing letters. Let's go with A.
This is the letter A for ant.
Press the first option. Press the button. Again. The first animated feature told you how to make the letter. Now, second option. Now, this time you have to use it. If it is wrong, it will go back. See the grassland, use, and the cutter is coming again to show the slanting line and the horizontal line. Third option will give you the freehand design to make the letter A. This is one thing. Next, you can go with how to use a shape. See the wavy lines.
This shape is a wave.
See the first option. Second option given to you to make the track. Or the vehicle is going to the track to make wavy line understand. The next one is for you freehand. So in this way, the app will give you each and everything. So this is how you can use it in your Meet classes to make things animated. Now here I will be using one sentence maker. Now see, start playing this. Pack A. In believe yourself. Now the sentence, the phrase will be corrected by the student or the teacher. Believe in yourself. Congratulations. Then next, learn yesterday from. What shall we write here? Learn from yesterday. So this could be better for the student to understand the phrases. Love your enemies. What? Love your enemies. Next movement. Good change is. Now if the child is writing is suppose wrong, it will not give you the option to come down. So change is good. So in this way you can use the apps. This is one thing. Now if the science teacher needs any diagram to show them digestive system of human body. Yes, I am just coming out from this app. Close all, yeah, this app, and again I am going to my gallery. Now the teacher has planned, and in his or her teaching she wanted or he wanted to use digestive system. So this is the thing, you can make children understand which glands called what. So this is all teachers' accessibility. Before taking the class, they should plan what they are going to project. Because live class today, what I did, because I was aware that again I will get technical errors, so I just recorded a thing. I just recorded a thing to teach others how can they use the accessibility. This is one usage I have started from the Google Classroom. I have started because Google Classroom is the repository mode. You can save it, and the live class is again the way by which session can go on both the side. Now this is the planned way from my end, because network we have to rely on the system also. Network issues are always there, but you have to accept the challenges and get ready for the next solution. So this is all about the app which I have seen. Thank you and have a nice day. I hope if you have any doubt, you can send me message. Thank you.